doing much.
The 1-1 pitch.
I say Montgomery's always giving me problems, like over the last few MLB The Shows. Like, yeah, there's a drive by Vladdy. See ya. 1-0 soft.
See you later.
You can put it on the board. Yes. Why don't they say that? They do sometimes. That's a good start. Finally, Vladdy. Like I said, no win. I was doing that in Chicago, and everything was dying. It's crazy. And then I hit a line missile with all Albies, and it was a 2-run homer. I won.
People always wonder why some players make so much money.
Vladdy steps into one. It's going to be a lot of home runs here. Not many in Chicago when the wind's blowing in, but when it's blowing out, it can get hectic. But New York. And the center, no. Come on, Teo, step it up.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we
don't know how they got Reese McGuire, but
is his ability to play that position.
He can hit.
6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
I'm a Jays fan. I'm in Canada. I know. That's well hit to center. Base hit. But he's slow as fuck, and he ain't gonna double. This is good. He's going to get my averages going a bit now. O'Neal. Down. But, yeah, it's going to be wild games here. I just know it. That's hit well to right center to the alley. That's going to get a runner. Oh no, done. I knew it. I knew it. It said he's slow as fuck. Why did I do that? He's second and third for Correa right now. 1 out. Fuck. Correa's... That's a mistake. It's going to cost me probably. Come on, Correa. Knock him home. And no. It would have been a sack fly. Fuck. Vladdy. A mistake, though. I knew it, dude. They got to it fast. Like, Reese is good. Like 90 contact. Like, that's good. Power, not so much, but against righties, he's a pretty good hitter. He's a pretty good catcher.
This is pulled into right. This is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move.
Let's say Bieber was strong all regular season. He finished 18-5 with the 3.52 ERA. Bieber's good. He's the most underrated pitcher in all of baseball. He plays on Cleveland. Like when Kluber. Oh yeah, but Jets playing second. Because I wanted to get everybody in, so I got Ozzie at short, Carlos Correa at third, and that way I got to get Vladdy at first against the lefty. Freeman's not very good against lefties, not in this game anyway. I know he is, but not as good.
Counts even 2-2.
I tell you, Gallows really hurt me. He strikes out or hits bomb.
That's what it looks like.
This guy's weird. I can't figure him out. He strikes out or hits bomb. Like, or drive runs in. He'll always seem to come through with runners in scoring position, though. Like, Gallows, really weird. I don't know how he does it. He could be the best player in the game if he just swing a little easier, but he's always swinging crazy uppercut swings.
And he takes strike 3 ball on the fastball. 1 gone.
Montgomery.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
You gotta get going, or I'm gonna put in Randy Arozarena. I mean, I said it. Plus, Luis Robert has a shitty arm. And it's not accurate, so you throw it into the infield. He can't even cut off, man. But he can fly. And he's going to try for a triple. Oh, he's easily going to get it. Easily. That's why he's in the lineup. Triple. Huge. Come on, Bo.
And drive it to the opposite end. The outfielders react and get to it. He's well on his way to third.
Into the box now. Go for shit.
3-1. Aussie on deck.
But he did somehow. He's got 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me
On the ground, runs coming home. 2-0. Good job, Bo. Good job, Bo.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out with his only trip to the plate so far. Come back with 1 1/3 as the game moves to 2-1 now.
sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. After he's sitting on one right here.
Making him work though. 44 pitches. Come on, Ozzy. Good eye. He walks so much, dude. That's why I'm in a 3-hole, because his power is great. And watch. And he walks a lot. And he's fast, but he ain't beating that. Rizzo's always been one of my favorite players, and it's funny that he's better against lefties than he is righties. Crazy. He's always been that way there. He's still good against righties, don't get me wrong. He's a special hitter.
This guy is carrying himself.
Bieber is looking good, yeah.
He's got feel for all his pitches.
I'm comfortable with all my pitches. I'm feeling good about it. I like my chances.
And he goes against the shift there.
I went 5 games with the Indians. Squeaked it out. 3-2 win. And I said, that Indian team gave me more trouble than this Yankee team will, I bet. And we'll see.
3-1 count, time run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
It's because the Yankees, they're all stacked against right-handed pitching. Left-handed pitching, against left-handed pitching, they can all launch and they're hit way better. But right-handed pitching, they struggle. So I only have
3-2 pitch.
Robbie Ray, because I'm a Blue Jays fan and Braves fan. I guess you haven't noticed.
High in the air and deep was
Foul. It's gone. Gone. It's short court. Here we go. They've been giving up homers at all. But yeah, they just beat. Wow. So this is why he's my center fielder. He's big. Like Andrew Roman out there. Robert. He's big too. Power. I don't understand the White Sox. Like, they had all the tools, and yet they found a way to lose. Houston's good, but I think Boston's going to beat Houston. I don't know why, I just do. I hope so. Like, I hate Altuve. He's a cheater. I like Correa, but he's kind of a cocky ass motherfucker too, but he's the most walk-off hits in the history of the game in the playoffs. There's more than Poppy. I didn't know that. But he has the most game-winning hits. Walk-off hits, home runs, whatever hits. I got David Ortiz, way more than David Ortiz. Never respect a guy like that. They all cheated, same with Springer, but I've always been a huge Springer fan. I'm a Jays fan. I'll tell you, if the Jays would have made the playoffs, they were going to the World. No one wanted to play them. No one wanted to play the Toronto Blue Jays. This guy, and Bo and Teoscar, please, and Springer, Simeon. There's not an offense like that except Atlanta. People want to say all the time LA and San Fran, but you know what? Atlanta's offense murders both of those teams. Their pitching can't hang, they say. Morton's pretty damn good. Throwing 98, 99 miles an hour again. I don't know how. Fried's already proven he's like as good as any lefty in the game. Even Kershaw said Fried is just as good as he was when he was at his age. And Anderson, like these guys are. That's what they. Remember when the Zona won the World Series and they had the unit and they had Schilling. And you know what? If you have two great pitchers like that, you can win. Well, LA has that too with Scherzer and what's his name? What's his name? Bueller. Arias is good too. But it's Giants don't really have. I don't know how the Giants have so many wins. They're a team. That's why. They're a team. They don't have many superstars. They have some good young kids. They have a good bullpen. I'll give them that. But so does Atlanta. People don't see this, but I don't. Atlanta, Toronto had a good bullpen too at the end. The Braves proved it when they held a really tough team, Milwaukee, to 6 runs.
That's good for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
You know, in 4 games in the series. They held them at 6 runs. You have to give them credit for that. Atlanta just doesn't get the credit. You know what? I think Atlanta might actually have a chance of winning this year because LA and San Fran are beating up on each other, but also because they're better than them offensively. If they had Kershaw, LA, and woman beater, Rafer, whatever the hell his name is, Goof, Bauer, yeah, they'd murder Atlanta probably, but they don't have Kershaw on him. But they have Scherzer, and he sure looked good last time out. But the Braves have had good success against him over the years. Get him. Jeez. Oh no. What's happened to him earlier in the year? Bieber had to leave. Nobody's warming up. I hate when they do this to me. But I knew this would happen though. Fucking injuries. I don't even have them on, but it still happens. They took a ball off the eye, so they can't not. What do I do? I mean, I got Pavetta, but I could also go here and go Manoah, but I have them starting. But Scherzer's not ready. Can't do that. So Pavetta, and he's a good Canadian boy. At least he's ready. They don't make me warm him up, because then I'd be fucked. Pavetta's pretty good though. This is why Boston's so dangerous in my eyes too, because of him too. Like, he's the most underrated pitcher in the game. I don't know what it is about Canadian pitchers, but Pavetta, what a throw, dude. Buster Posey still got it big time. I do that on purpose, though. And then drop a changey in there. And, that's alright, you're on it.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning.
I can't believe Bieber's hurt again. Come on, Carlos. Mr. October. No. Him and Springer and Altuve, they always hit so well. The World Series and the playoffs. Especially Correa, though, like, I bet he has the most walk-off hit. Win. It's Montgomery, though, so I got those 2 quick runs. I'm in trouble unless Pavetta steps it up. And he did there. He's not a big strikeout guy, but he will get out. I'm just up there swinging at everything because he keeps throwing strikes, so. Just crazy. Come on, Pavetta.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th. Here's
But his knuckle curve, like, it's so nasty. It's like, if you can do it right. I mean, Kimbrel's is probably the nastiest in the game, but if you can do it right, like, that's going to be a good pitch. Good job, boys. Pavetta, got to make the plays now, though. I mean, well, he could strike out. He strikes out all the time. Crazy how much he strikes out. I mean, I know he strikes out a lot, but, like, come on, man. Punch him out. There he is. There it is. That is in. Rizzo, be careful with that. Same pitch. Same pitch. Oh, yeah. Down a bit more. Dropped it in. Go back to the knuckle curve. And drop it. Ooh. Back in. Drop it. Oh. Okay. Now just a straight in. Perfect. Ozzy. Yeah, Ozzy's the best, dude. Like, the guy doesn't make errors. He makes 3 errors all year. For me. And in real baseball, he doesn't make errors. Like, he's gonna win Gold Glove. He's like, my nickname for him is Ozzy Alomar. For Ozzie Smith and Roberto Alomar. And I'll tell you, Bo, he's good. Like, holy cow. I don't care if he's Dante's son, Cavendiggio too. Like, if he's healthy, he's good. He was hurt all year. And Ozzy might be the most underrated in the game. Because Ozzy's got a triple, and he just does it all. His defense, his offense, and he triples in another run. Man, he's awesome. Like, he is awesome. If Atlanta wins the World Series for real this year, he's going to be a huge role of it. He steals, he can do everything. Like Andrew in his rookie, not his younger years, when he was stealing 20, 30 bags and 20, 30 homers, another run, 4 one-stop. Perfect. Ozzy, thank you. Oh, we're having fun now. Locked in. Make their bullpen work. That's what you do. You don't want to bring their pen into this early. I mean, it's the 3rd pitcher they've used. So. Little topper. And he got him. He got him. Arenado 2 for 2. Like I said. Offense spark. This is far from over because that, yeah, I'm getting my time out.
would be next.
Getting that kind of. So, Rogers and actually, yeah, Green. That is not coming out. So. Yeah. Good hard. But they score a couple more.
So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one.
And Pavetta, keep it up.
Before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning.
I believe he can. That's trouble though. That ball is gone. Unbelievable. Clint Frazier has hit 2 off me this game. Unbelievable. That's the playoffs though. It's like, you just don't know who's going to be the hero. 9-hole hitter, bomb. Now you got to deal with LeMahieu. Unbelievable. Can't fucking believe that shit. Bothers me. Pretty sure he went. No, he didn't. Check him out.
You're on the mound right here. You got to trust your catcher and execute. You know he's not.
Struck him out. That's nasty. So I dropped it.
Well, that's just
Beautiful. Beautiful play. Well, see how it dropped? You know how to do that? I knew he would be guessing up because I've been throwing everything up. Judge. In on him. Drop it. Popped up. They're coming. You're coming. I know how fast he is. That's why he's in center. Robert. Ozzy could have gone to that. Actually, I don't know what I was thinking, but keep it in on Stanton. Put it in on Stanton, and you should be fine. Unless you want to get him to chase. And let's drop it again. That's it. Isn't Pavetta nasty? He proved it too in the fucking series against Tampa. He was dominant. Dominant. Every time they brought him out. He's destined to be a closer, I guess. Hit well by O'Neill. That ball is gone. But I get it right back. Epic, his first. Another Canadian boy, too. I got a lot of Canadians on my team, like Freddie Freeman, Kyle O'Neill, Vladimir Guerrero.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter. Every power hitter in the league knows.
Pavetta. And then Correa mashes one of the alley. Here we go. That ball hits against the wall. He's gone to second. It's a mistake. Bad base running. Can't round that far. But I thought they bobbled it kind of. Who else is Canadian? Who else is Canadian? Thought he is. Or does it show a Canadian? That doesn't. That does. Not here. O'Neill is, I know that. Freddie is. Hader is Canadian. Bieber, no, he's not. No, he's not. Pavetta is, so that's quite a bit. I think Anderson might be. I can go look after the game. A lot of Canadians too. They probably wonder why I'm the White Sox. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea why I'm the White Sox. I'd have another run if I wouldn't have fucked up with Correa around the base path.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
I've never been the White Sox, that's why.
Sometimes even when you make a good pitch,
I've been every team but the White Sox. And like MLB The Show, 2019, all that. Never been the White Sox. So I figured I'm going to try them. Plus they have a really good pitching staff, and I looked at their salary cap, and they had a lot of players that I could trade. Because everything's fair. Like, I didn't cheat when I got these players. Like, I gave them really good players to get really good players. Like, that's how I had Scherzer. They had Lucas Giolito. They had Rodon. Like, really good pitchers. They had the catcher was fucking unbelievable. Grandal. They're stacked. Tim Anderson, like, stacked everywhere. So it's like, I figured, let's see him. Let's see him.
1-2. High in the air and drifting after shot.
Because that way I can get the players I want. There's a lot of teams you can't. You can't get the players you want.
Now to the plate, Gio Urshela bounced out last time up. And the count will be full.
this is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order.
I'm sure I could play. There's a really hard mode I'm playing on, by the way. I could play a really easy mode too, like, and just play with what I have. And I do that in March to October, but I don't do that so much in a franchise, right? Like, I don't want to do that in a franchise. So I play hard, but I have an all-star team here pretty much. But it's not cheating because I don't force trades and I don't ignore budget. It works. You have a team, like if you're New York, you can do it pretty much too. Or LA. But I don't want to be those things. I want to be the White Sox. But I had no idea. The White Sox. No wonder people are getting frustrated with them because their fucking payroll is crazy. Like the players they have, Eloy Jimenez. It's so many high talent, like really talented players too. Like, what a job by Pivetta, though, eh? What a job by Pivetta. Gotta love it. And all these things. He's hardly paid anything yet. He's gonna get paid. Fucking animal out there. I mean, his contact against righties is bad, but his power is good. So. And his defense is fucking phenomenal. And his speed, and it's not even the speed, it's his base running abilities and shit. He's only 63 speed, but he steals like he gets such good jumps. He knows how to steal. Like Bo. Bo's the same way. He doesn't have great speed either, but he's very good stealing ability. I'll be foul pitches off all day long. I love this guy. He's so entertaining. I don't know if you watch him. They hit him, dude. They're frustrated. This isn't. That was on purpose. Because they're sick of him fouling everything off. They've said it before. He hit it. He straight up hit him on purpose. He kept fouling pitches off. But that's fine. Vladdy can launch one now. Vladdy bombed one earlier. Yeah, he's still struggling. He's at 3 homers and 5 ribbies. I'm going. There goes Ozzy. Ball safe. You can't get Ozzy. Like, he gets a great lead, and he's almost like walking like Alomar used to. Like, he's scary good. And then Vladdy pounds one. No, short. Tagging. Gallo's got a gun.
And in the end, the Tigers go with a bluff. He's back to second. So that will bring it to Hernandez. He's close to 2 at-bats to this point.
Off 8. You don't really want to use lefties against New York. Even though I just used, in game 2, I used Robbie Ray. Had a no-hitter into the 5th. I should have took him out. Start the 7th, I left him in. Hit, walk, took him out, and Gallegos blew it. And he's getting raw, which is very frustrating because we had such a good regular season. 90 innings pitched, a 220 ERA, with 119 Ks. That's impressive. But he struggles in the playoffs for some reason, and he's really good. I don't know. He's the Cardinals' like main dude. Like, he's not the closer, but he's like setup guy.
2-2. High in the air out to center field.
Just missed it. No point. He's got a gun. I know Frazier's got a gun. I know who not to run on, who to run on, and I know Gallo is someone you don't want to run on. Joey Gallo, insane. I want to prove it. People don't believe it. I want to prove it. Joey Gallo, defensively, might be the best ever. Look at that. 91 field, 95 arm, 99 accuracy, 97 reach. I've never seen that good. Unless it's like super fucking Andrew Jones or something where everything's like 120, 30. But that's not real. That's crazy right there. But that's about what Andrew was too back in the day. And who else? Griffey probably was around that too. That's about it though. There's no way Corey Hunter, like, he didn't have an arm like that. There's no way he had the fielding, the reach, acceleration. Like, there's no way. Accuracy is huge. But Griffey and Andrew are the only ones to ever win 10 gold gloves in a row. Andrew won 11 altogether, but they won 10 in a row. Insane. Fucking struggling against him. So I leave Pavetta in. Why would I take him out? He pitched so good. Fuck it, leave him in. He's earned it.
Oh man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in the plate right now.
But he is. He's hit 2 home runs off me. He got one off Bieber and one off Pavetta. I swear Pavetta has pitched phenomenal this game. And I lost my starting pitcher Bieber right away. He's only allowed 1 hit, and it was a homer. A couple walks, yeah. I pretty much did that on purpose, though. 4 Ks. Pavetta is something. He's good. Watch out for Boston. Watch out for Boston against Houston. I can smell it. Upset. I know. I've seen Boston play a lot. I'm in Canada. They played Toronto a lot. And I know they got a lot of good hitters and a really good bullpen. And if they use Pavetta as their closer, look out. They are dangerous. But I still think Atlanta has the best shot out of any team. Because San Fran and LA, look at Pavetta. San Fran and LA are beating up on each other to the point where neither team has a starting pitcher going tonight for Game 5. It's crazy. Actually, that's not true. San Fran pitching Snell, or not Snell, Webb, and Knable for LA. But both pitchers will be in like 2 innings. Max. They already talked about it. Scherzer could even see an inning tonight. You know, it's all hands on deck tonight. Get Kimbrel up here. It's I believe one hit.
He's going to execute that curveball. That's the first one of the day. If he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that.
I think the Dodgers will win tonight because they have more offense. But the Giants, man, people are going to complain and complain. It's fine. And complain because one of those Giants won 107, Dodgers won 106. Atlanta only won 88 games. 88. But you know what? The Braves, when they were dominating, when they first brought in the wild card, there was a lot of times where they had over 100 wins, and they had passed to play like Florida Marlins. You know what I mean? The Florida Marlins won twice in the World Series. They beat Atlanta, and it was the same kind of crap. So it's kind of like karma now, where the Braves have that weak record, but they're matching up better. It's better. Like, do I leave Pavetta in? Like, he's pitched so good, or do I bring Kimbrel in to blow it? Kimbrel will blow it though. That's the thing. Kimbrel doesn't blow big things, but I'll leave Pavetta in. It's 3-run lead. We'll save Kimbrel. Why not? Good old Canadian boy. Only allowed one hit for homer. I gotta take you out now, bud. I gotta take you out. 10-2's up, actually. It buffed him in. That's playable. What the Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. You gotta press R1 though to make the catch. Like, it's not just like, oh, you just run back there and catch it. No. Still gotta press R1 to stab it with your glove when you hammer the wall. Why don't they show the replay on that? You fucking hammered the wall. And it bugs me when they don't show replays. I almost got it there. Like, it's good because right about there, I see you press R1. It raises glove because you're hitting the wall at the same time. If you don't press R1, they don't raise the glove. You smash into the wall. Like, you gotta know what you're doing playing this shit. It's way different. I don't know if PS5 is different than 4 or what, but I haven't seen it. Why are you diving ball before the ball's there? Alright. Guess what? Kimbrel. Now, for sure. Tying run to the plate? I can't afford it. Come on. 1-1. Kimbrel's so nasty. Popped him up. Jammed him bad. 1 or 2 out. And Gallo, you know, big home run hitter Gallo. Don't seem like it. 1 and 2. But you got to know where to pitch him. That's all. If you don't locate right, well, He can hurt you, but I kind of got a feeling he's done. I kind of got a feeling how to pitch him now. That's how it's done. That's a big win because I'm going with my rookie Manoa now. But he's good. Alec Manoa. That's another thing. Alec Manoa is awesome.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Phillies have taken a 2-1 series lead.
That's right.
Is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Nick Pivetta, what an outing. After Bieber gets hit in the face with a ball. And I could have left him in. No, I couldn't left him in after he had a bruise. Yeah. I'll be homer with them. Triple. Pivetta. How was Pivetta not player of the game? Yeah, great. He's a good. I swear, they just shit on certain players. It's like, oh, they're Canadian. So is O'Neill. I want to prove that they're Canadian. I know people don't believe me, but trust me. Fucking Canadian. Injured list. People expected to be out a few days. He's fine. Black guy. It's fine. What happened before? Yeah. Do I have to do that again? I didn't do anything. Yeah, he's benched. That's where he's at. That's fine. Okay. No. Yeah. Canadian. See? Born in Canada. See that? I mean, you see it. O'Neill. Born in Canada. See that? You see it. No. I know that not. I'm just making sure I'm not passing up on somebody. He's Canadian too. I know it says born California, but he is Canadian. Like, he was born in California, but then moved to Canada. So it's where he's born, though, is what they put. But he plays Canadian. Like, if you're Canadian nationals, he played for the Canada team. I know this. I'm a Braves fan. I know he's cute, yeah. Bichette, Florida, California, Cuba. But there's pitchers, too. I know he's not. California, Tennessee. But out of Canada. Told ya. Scherzer, Missouri, Kimbrel, Alabama, Minnesota, Mexico. Hater. It says Maryland once again, but he's Canadian. Born, but he's Canadian. He is Canadian. Hater is Canadian. He does, they're doing just like Joey Votto, Canadian. Justin Morneau, Canadian. Larry Walker, Canadian. They all wore number 33. Patrick Law. Josh Hader, same thing. I wish I could fucking prove it, but how do I do that without going online? Bieber isn't. Noah isn't. Point is, a lot of Canadians. Like, I don't. That bugs me that he says he's not Canadian, because he is. Because it's where you're born, but it's where you grew up. Is where, like, he's a Canadian citizen. He's not born Canadian citizen, but he's Canadian. Fuck. It bugs me that it says Maryland, because I know he's Canadian. I've heard it many times. They talked about because Eric Gagne was Canadian, and he was the LA Dodgers closer for many years, and he hadn't blown saves in 61 games or whatever, set a record. And then Hader came up, and he was Canadian, and then he was dominating in Milwaukee, and they were talking about it big time, like, holy cow, all these Canadian closers. Meanwhile, Smoltz in Atlanta was like setting records too as closer. Like they were all these three all the time at each other. That's how I know he's Canadian. Smoltz isn't Canadian, I know that, but Hader is. Josh, like, come on, Josh Hader, how is he that? I know he is. No, he's not. It says he's American. I'm confusing him with somebody else. Who else could I be confusing him with? Played for the Brewers. I don't know if they've been. Josh Hader, Canada. Nothing. What the hell? He's not Canadian, man. The connection is Canadian-American Josh Hader. Oh, that's what it is. Freddie Freeman, Canadian-American as well. That's crazy because he just hit the homer off him. Yeah. They're good friends and that's right too. So there it is. That's right. Canadian-American Hader against Canadian-American Freeman. And Canadian-American Freeman launched the home run to win the game in the bottom of the eighth for Atlanta to win the series. That's, everything. It just proved my point, Canadian-American. So, they have a connection to Canada. Like one of their parents is Canadian or something. It doesn't matter. Point is, Freddie Freeman played for the Canadian team. And so did Hader, I believe. But it's a lot. A lot of Canadians. I like that.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 3 of the ALCS, the White Sox took down the Yankees in the Bronx, 5-2. They take a 2-1 series lead into Game 4. In other White Sox news, starting pitcher Shane Bieber will be out of action for the next couple of days. He's dealing with a black eye.
He's fine.
The Milwaukee Brewers got the best of the visiting Mets, 5-3. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Well, Manoah was pitching for them. Kluber. Oh my God. There's another pitcher I've always had problems with. Corey Kluber. He's so good still. He's so, he's tough to homer off. He doesn't give up homers. He's sinker, low pitches down, curveball, everything's down. But yeah, if he makes mistakes, you gotta hurt him. You can't let him get away with it. That's the main thing here. Look at LB, 7 RBIs already. Like Vladdy 5. That's it. Like, how sad is that? Like, where are my team? Ozzy and Vladdy 5, 1 for Freddie, 2 for Correa, 2 for 3 for Arenado. Arenado. Look at this guy did in the regular season. 47 homers, 115 ribbies, 297 batting average. Fucking nuts. Like, come on, man. On the road, though. It doesn't show that here. Whatever. He's got to start hitting, though, Lewis Robert guy. He's not good defensively. He's fast, but he doesn't have a very good arm. That's why Randy should be playing, especially against lefties, but he struggled too. Like, they're both 89. It's like Robert can steal, and he's so fast. He gets to everything. Like, that's the difference. That's the difference. I mean, anyway, I could play him instead of Teoscar too. I was gonna say that. Like, Teoscar struggles against righties too.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the